Okay, this is pretty cool actually. So I have this huge setup here for streaming. I don't know if I'm streaming right now. Don't care. But this is day 11. Um, I got a back test today because I've been fucking up big time on my trading. It's something to do with a strategy. So I gotta find the right strategy and find what works, what's easy. Can I not make this bigger? Okay. Yeah, I gotta find the right strategy, and I gotta find what's easier. I just said that. I think I can actually. Wait. I can change you like this. Damn! Look at that. Okay. I'm very small in that corner, aren't I? But you can't see everything, can you? That's fine. It doesn't matter. I don't think. Let me just try and figure this out here. Is it full screen? Okay, so it's gonna have to be like this, so you can see everything. I don't even know how to do this, to be honest with you. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, this is recording. Can I also stream? I think I'm streaming too. I can't tell if I'm streaming. Am I? I have no idea. To be honest with you, I have no clue. If I am or not. Not a fucking clue. Anyways, yeah, so I really gotta find that strategy that'll work for me because I don't know what I'm at. I don't have a clue what I'm at, to be honest with you. How do I know? How do I know if it's like what's going on here if I am streaming? I don't have a sweet clue. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so I gotta find the right strategy. This is recording too. This is going on my YouTube as well because I gotta make this video. So I remember we spoke about what news did to this. Hold on, I need to make this bigger. No, I can't. Okay, I need to talk about news. This huge downside trend here that quickly happened was news. When was this? Friday. Was that yesterday? No. No, this one here, the Thursday news, or it was this one. But it also correlated with the US dollar as well. So I'm just wondering if you can just trade off of US dollar. Like if I see some stuff like that happening, why can't I use that to my advantage to, go take some longs on gold? I don't know, but I'll have to figure that part out eventually. I kind of want to go over like the trades that I made. I remember I got stopped out on this one here. What did I do? I tried to take a long here and I wanted to beat this high. So I went in at the wrong time. My bias was right. I knew exactly what was going to happen. It's just, I got to fix my, what's it called? Entry. Yeah, I got to fix the entry here because I really fucked that up big time. But I'm just going to go over my strategy. So obviously I wait for break a structure here to the downside, which is, we're going up. No, that's not a good spot to look at. Okay, right here is that there. Okay, we just found this huge drop was news. I think it was the Fed Chair Powell, if anyone knows about him. He spoke and market just dropped right down. But it was good for the US dollar. Okay, no, it wasn't Powell then. It was NFP or whatever. Anyways, I don't know anything about the news, but that's what happened. So some people actually traded that. I actually saw a few people that I was chatting with. They traded this and they made a lot of money doing that. But we can see that I was waiting for a short anyway because we were in a downtrend here. But didn't get it in time, obviously. So it's okay to do the uptrend here because we have a liquidity sweep here. Price comes up. This is our order block. You can't really use it because it was all choppy here anyway. I was trying to trade something in here. I got too excited about it because I was thinking something was either going to retrace back up into this area or just continue going down. And I ended up thinking it was going to go down. I actually, this is the trade that I took yesterday. I got stopped out so quick. So everything was choppy at, what was it, a 1 to 5. Pretty stupid actually, if you ask me. But I thought it was going to hit. I got excited here thinking it was going to go down, but I was wrong. Stuff like this, you try to get away from. But yeah, no, that's hold on. But yeah, no, that's a problem for me there with that. We can see that we got another liquidity sweep here. You know, price came up. We haven't really touched anything yet. That's the order block. The leg down. We're on the 5 minute, but let's go to the 15 here so we can really have a look at what's actually happening here. Yeah, so we can see here that price, you know, dipped in. It's not really an order block actually because all this news crap. Price is trying to follow back up to where it originally was, and it's there. Just there's been not really much closures above it. But price came back up in that. Now it's still traveling up. But yeah, this was the trade that I wish that I hit yesterday. I was hoping to go long, but I am going short. You know, it's my fuck up. But anyways, we can see that, you know, obviously gold and the US dollar play off each other. Remember how I just said news and news. So I don't know why I can't, you know, use that to my advantage. Is this fucking working? I don't have a clue. Something's going, I think. Or I'm just talking to myself. I guess I'll see you later. But anyways, fuck it. But yeah. The US dollar now, up, 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 down. You know, what are we? Down, 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 up. It just correlates. And I tried using that yesterday thinking that could be my, you know, the way I trade, but no. Did not go well. Absolutely did not go well. So, I'm actually going to see if I can find, I gotta go to the 1 hour. The 1 hour is usually the time frame you use for retracement tools or, you know, finding fair value gaps or just anything like that. Then you scale down into the lower time frames and really find your entry because you know price is drawing towards the like liquidity is liquidity is lies under lows and above highs. So all this up here, all this down here is liquidity. Price often wants to draw there is what I've noticed all the time. It usually bounces off things too. Okay, so let me just show you here. So this here is a liquidity sweep, which means price, you know, came down, it faked everyone out. So people here, it seemed like if they wanted to go and take, you know, a short, because they're like, oh, price is going down. It didn't, you know, faked them out. They got stopped out. So the people that have smart money, what they call, they got in. They didn't get in, but they wait for order block. you know, your retracement tools. This is equilibrium. This is usually where price will fill. It actually fills it perfectly there. So price comes down, up. You wait for a retrace, down. It fills the equilibrium, which is fine. I'll take that away because it looks weird. But then price then again, you know, reacts off that. What we get a break of structure, and you could have took a long here. That's what I would have done. I probably would have waited for this confirmation. I would have probably put my low here and would have tried to take out that high, this high here. Because what's here? Liquidity. Try to take out these liquidities here. Liquidities, whatever you want to call them. I probably would have went for this one here because I'm too scared to fucking trade right now. Because I don't know what's going on in the market. It's all, I don't know, I'm still learning. But that's where my head is at for. Anyways, I gotta keep going because I gotta keep. Okay, so look, we got one here. Liquidity sweep, right? Where's the order block? We got an order block. Price didn't, I mean, kind of did. Look, it went in and touched it. But really, it's the break of structure here. So, you know, we got our break of structure. Let me get the actual one. Break of structure right here. Okay? And you wait, you see if price actually wants to go down. So, a retrace. Let me see if there's a order block. Or, sorry, high side. No, it wouldn't have been that. No, it didn't go. It didn't go. So this equilibrium is considered smart money. I think I just explained it. I have no idea. How does this work? Is this going? I have no idea if this is going or not. But I think I'm recording. I'm doing something. Something's going on right now. One of the above. So I have no idea. I think I'm streaming. Am I? Am I supposed to wait for people to like come in and shit? I don't know. Better stop swearing. But anyways, users in chat. No, I don't want that. I don't want the chat. Or do I need to see the chat? I'm pretty sure I do because that's something that I have no clue what's going on here. If I am going or not. But anyways, it's pretty cool how this works. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I don't really give a shit about that. But we see price came up, you know, hit our order block. We got our break of structure right here. You know what? I probably would have lost that trade. Our bias was right. Because I most likely would have done... Shit. What the fuck did I just do? Most likely what I would have done is... I probably would have done that. I don't know. But... You don't just put that wherever. You know, like, look. See that? Price went exactly just below this liquidity right here. It's pretty cool, actually. So for me, I probably would have just targeted that. It's not really good risk reward. It's kind of a waste. I would have had to go maybe this one. No, it would have been that one. We still would have hit it. Still would have been fine. You know, price still rallied back up and went down again. Now we're going up, and this is our goal right now. It's kind of cool looking at that because I don't know what's going to happen next. It really just depends, I think. I don't know if there's anyone in here or not. Can I find, like, people? Do I have to go to... What if I went to it? This is my account.
What if we did some... What if we did some...
Oh yeah, I am
What
too.
if we did some...
Oh yeah, I am too. Okay, anyways, let's get out of that. Oh yeah, I am too. Okay, anyways, let's get it. Okay, yeah, so... Fuck, I don't want to listen to that shit. Okay, so, yeah. that. Oh, fuck. That's about it there for that. Like liquidity. Okay, this is way too fucking loud. Yeah, so the liquidity for me, I find that you need to hit the tops of liquidity, not the bottom. Because I've had a couple trades like when I was in demo that decided that it wanted to hit these instead of these, so I lost those. But it's not a big deal because I'm still learning. I think. I don't know. Yeah, so I kind of want to go over. But yeah, look, right here is a perfect example. Perfect example right here. Liquidity sweep. See that? Price wanted to come up. See if we scale down in the 5 minute, we'll really see. We'll really see that price really faked out. See that there? Did it wick out even in 5 minute? Yeah, that's crazy. So pure wick down. This could be the start of it actually right here. You know, your order block, which was this leg up that caused the down. So let's go back out to the 1 hour. I would have used that anyway. But you can see price comes up, hits it, probably fills equilibrium. Up, high to low. Went in. I probably would have waited for that breaker structure again, which was this closure right here. Then I would have went in here. Oh, wrong one. Oh, Jesus. This one here. Fuck. Wrong one again. Yeah, so take that. Probably take that little bit of liquidity there. Put it just above that, you know, price won't go back up. I guess you could move it. I didn't know you could move this, actually. You can move this thing here, this black thing, as you're in the trade. I had no idea, to be honest with you. How does this work? Can I see anybody in here? I have no idea. Anyways, yeah. So, what was I saying? Jesus, I forget what I was saying. Price came up, filled here, boom, gone, down. Here's liquidity, here. Or sorry. Yeah. No, I'm right. Ideally, if you could, you know, hit that trade there. Well, look, it's still going. Oh, I can't even imagine, man. One of those days, I'm gonna hit one of those. It's gonna be crazy. You know, my risk reward, go for a 1 for, what is this? Oh, yeah, 19. Yeah, right on. Yeah, no shot. Yeah. Jesus. You got to be so confident in the market to be able to do those. I mean, you're only risking 1% of your account anyway, which is not a big deal, I don't think. How does this work? I gotta figure this out. But yeah. I don't like this here though, you know. Chop, down, boom. See, I was waiting for this. I waited for this all day yesterday. No, I didn't. Oh my God. What am I getting on with here? Jesus. It was this. It was this all day yesterday that I was waiting for. Price was in here. I wouldn't move from it. Nope, that's Thursday. Jesus Christ. It was this here. Crazy, like, price didn't, like, there's dojis everywhere, little small body candles, price was just stuck. And actually, the US dollar was getting on mad too. Look at this. You see that big drop down? Now what I thought is this here was a retrace and we were going to go down again. That's really why I went in yesterday on gold to go up, because US dollar was going down. Usually when you see gold go, did I say down? When gold goes down, US dollar goes up. When the US dollar goes up, gold goes down. That's exactly what I'm saying there, or at least what I'm trying to say. I don't know if 5 people in here or not. I can't tell. But anyways, I think I'm looking at the camera here. I don't know which one it is. I got 2 up. But yeah, no, that's about it there, really. Like, I want to keep going back. This price action is weird. Seeing these U's, I hate those because all it is like, really, I'm pissed off about that trade there. I was hoping for this and then a drop, but no, we're up here. News fucked me big time. But who cares? At the end of the day, it don't matter. Okay, I'm actually gonna retest here now, or sorry, backtest and see what's good for me and what's not. It's kind of the plan anyway. We'll do the 1 hour. Like, that's a liquidity sweep right there. This whole leg down, I guess, is the order block. Or no, sorry, that's not liquidity sweep. What am I getting on with? Okay, this is a perfect example again. Now I know you see a little break here, but that's New York close and then Asian open. So you'll see these major breaks now and then. Like, even on S&P 500, there's a lot of those. Where it's just pure break. See that? That's market change. Asian session, New York session, London session, all those sessions. Yeah, that's the. But it's not a big deal. Anyways, let's keep going. I gotta find the right one here. I'm gonna go back as far as I can. I don't have the paid version for this, so I kind of can't go back too far, but it's not a big deal. I don't really care. What is this here? Yeah. So, who do we got in here? How do I tell who's in here or what's in here or how this works? Shield mode? What the fuck is that? Am I allowed to swear in this? I have no idea. Anyways, fuck it, keep going. So yeah, liquidity sweep here. It's actually a really good example. Not really, because I would use that as an order block. Well, really, this is a 1 hour order block right here. Price didn't even come up in it. Price really pushed away from it. You know, we got another liquidity sweep right here. But then what does price do? Comes up, goes down a bit, but then really going up. Like, it's hard to tell what's happening here because we're on an uptrend anyway. You know, higher highs, higher highs, higher high, higher high. Fuck. So it's not a big deal. But the one thing that I kind of want to use as a strategy is, I notice that whenever there's a lot of chop, like stuff like this going on, you know, price wanted to come out, didn't. Price didn't even want to come out. Then price, okay, look, we see that came out a little bit. Then we fully come out, and I guess you could go in here and target where? Where's liquidity? Right here and here. You would hit that trade all day. Thing is, that's not price action. That's kind of just gambling. You know, you're hoping to see what happens, and which, if it works, it works. Maybe I could use that. I don't know. But I find that, you know, knowing how price moves and where it will go is, you know, a big game changer for this. But I always want to start out with a daily bias. Now, where the fuck are we? We can see gold is. So I'm on the daily time frame now. The gold is forever just going up anyway. But what do we see here? You know, that's a major liquidity sweep. You know, price really faked people out. I guess you could have took that long there anyway. But we got one here. This is kind of what I'm looking for now. Order block. So, This is my perspective right now. Let's see. What are we right now on the daily? We're going down, right? I think that's a liquidity sweep itself here. I guess I could look for like divergence too. I read about that yesterday. I don't even know if I want to use that to my advantage because I don't have a sweet clue. But anyways, go the U.S. dollar right now, we're on a downtrend. You can see, higher high, higher low, or lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. What should happen now? Probably a retrace to here, fill this, go back down again. Or if it doesn't fill that, we know that we can get that. Hold on, up, down, up. If we don't, that's a break of structure right there. So then we'll wait for it. Retest to see if we keep going, and then that keeps on traveling. I guess I could honestly trade both of these pairs. I mean, that's not really a pair, but you know what I'm saying, I guess. I can't tell if there's anyone in this. I don't really care. But yeah, I'm thinking gold is, gonna keep going down. I'm waiting for this retest though. This order block right here is what I want. Like, I've been trading within these days anyway. I couldn't really tell. Like, I know we're going down. That's our break of structure. Our daily break of structure actually is right here. These candles here. So I want to really fill this here. I want to fill this, get it here, and take that short. Oh fuck! I'll really target these lows. 5 and 9. 1-5 risk reward. Yeah. So that's kind of the plan for that. I don't really know on how that works anyway, but what is this? Cheap viewers on stream boo. Oh, is that the chat that people talk about? That's funny. I don't know how that works. Cheap viewers on stream and remove the S box. I don't even know what that means. Never seen that in my life. Anyways, what is that? Oh, that's someone in here. Oh, no way. That's crazy. Alright, well, keep watching me. Okay, this is a YouTube video as well, so I gotta keep going. So yeah, price I'm thinking is coming back, up in here, and we're gonna shoot down. We're really gonna take out these lows. This is my thought process behind this whole. I know if I could have waited. I've been waiting actually, and I've done a few trades, but it's not a big deal. How does this work? Cheap viewers on Streamboo. What's Streamboo? I don't want to search that up right now. Probably would. Anyways, how long have I been doing this for? Half an hour? What? That's craziness. Chat paused. I don't want to pause it. Okay, I don't want to pause any of that. Anyways, but yeah, you could see that we're going to retrace and then I'm going to take a low. But I might trade that retrace anyway, Monday. When Monday comes around, I'm going to aim for here. Maybe it doesn't even... Maybe we go past it. Who knows? What are we in the monthly? Or sorry, the weekly. What's our week looking like? We're bearish we're bullish in the weekly, but we're bearish in total. So that's most likely a retracement to here to keep going down. I don't know. I could be wrong. But it's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see. I hate the weekend anyway because I can't trade or watch price move. I guess I could go on crypto. No, we can't do that. I would love to, but we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. No shot. But yeah, order block price. Please come up here, fill this, give us any kind of confirmation of a downtrend. I'm taking it all day, and these shorts are going to be huge for me. This whole week could be. I could pass this funded account this week, if that's possible. It probably is. I don't even know. First time chat. That was my first ever medieval. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's an actual person. How do I click on you? Like, should I have something open? Oh shit! What did I just do? I'll figure this out eventually. I'll probably do these every day anyway. So, yeah, price in our favor, going up. Please keep traveling. Fill that. Even if we start a new one, like, there's no fair value gaps really in the daily. I didn't really go look into that at all. I gotta do that. So fair value gap here. We know it's, are we tapped into it now? We are. Price tried to come out of it, didn't want to. Little doji, really little doji. Price wicked out of it again. It wants to go down. Price, going down. This is exactly why I tried to take that short earlier in this, because we had that major imbalance here, which was news. And we were going on a downtrend anyway, as you can tell. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. But we just kind of fixed our way back up to originally, we'll say here. I think I said that earlier. That's probably the original spot, and we wicked out of it again there. Price is really pushing away from that. We have another imbalance right here. I like these ones because it's black, then blue. So it pushes up. It'll push up through, possibly, and then, call it a day. I need you to fill here. I wish there was more time in the day on that Friday. He's going to fill in here, and we're going, taking out this. That's going to be the trade. But again, I got to wait for confirmation. I can't just start trading because I've been losing trades here. Left, right, and center because of that. What do we have here? Imbalance. Price actually whipped out of that as well. So that's why we got some choppiness going on here, because we got a bullish fair value gap, bearish fair value gap, and price is just playing around with me. So we're gonna get some type of confirmation soon of which way or another. But we got both kind of locked in here. So it's kind of the plan. No, I don't want to replay. No, I can't. I don't even think I can replay. No replay. That shoot up? No, I'm bugging. Okay. But yeah, that's about it. That's all. That's it. If there's anyone in here, which I don't even know if there is anymore. Can't tell. If there is someone like texting this message thing. Chat settings. Chat is what it's called, hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, I understand that now. But yeah, that's that. That's our game plan for Monday. And tomorrow I'm probably gonna do maybe a little more backtest. I don't know. But yeah, that's all for this. And basically, well, this is day 11. Like for the YouTube video I'm making, this is day 11. So I'll catch you for day 12. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but I'm gonna keep looking, seeing, playing around. So, yep, that's about it. See ya.